welcome to 15 Minutes of Fallout, a little series where I play Fallout for about 15 minutes, and it's going to be concise to focusing on mostly the story. I've done settlements and stuff before. I'm going to give you a quick overview of just my general stats. I'm a melee-focused build, so high agility, high strength, and then pretty much well-rounded after that, except for perception, because that's, you're going to be right on top of people when you have to attack them. Endurance might seem kind of low, but endurance is actually not super useful in this game because it only gives you about 5 hit points. And some of the perks are pretty good, but other than that, endurance is not amazing. I will be boosting it a little bit just to get my sprint ability up. You use less action points as you have higher endurance to sprint. So, and I'll be running a lot. A lot of the things that I'm going to be focusing on in this game is stuff that pretty much hones my ability to cheese it. And I know I say that and it kind of sounds stupid, but we're going to be such a low level that we're going to have to pick up very strong perks very early on because we're not going to be doing any settlement building. As you can see down here, my number one, my first ability, my first perk is going to be Blitz. Now Blitz basically gives you a ridiculous range on your VATS melee attacks. Now that's something that's going to help out a lot. We're also going to be focused on Big League, of course, and let's see here. We might be going down a little bit of this stuff, but a lot of this stuff we are not going to be getting into. Rooted might be something we get later on, but that'll be if we get to that point. Now, my girl's name is Nuke, basically because, Miss Nuke sounds pretty awesome when Codsworth says it, but let's get moving. Let's see here. Some stuff here. Most of the stuff I'm picking up here is just going to be for like crafting and stuff. Bullets are like free money basically because we're going to be selling every bullet we get because we are all melee. If you guys have not seen the intro for this game before, I suggest that you go watch it if you want somewhere else. I've done the intro a few times and I think pretty much every playthrough you see does the intro, so it's not really that big of a deal for if you've done multiple playthroughs before, and I think pretty much everyone's shown the intro in one of their playthroughs, so if you want to go see that, go check that out somewhere else. I'm basically just going to be showing you guys the main quest after you get out of the vault. And I've done a lot of like crafting and a lot of settlement building, and I kind of just want to get away from that a little bit because I got super distracted, and the main reason why I'm making these videos is I have a tendency to dilly-dally on stuff, and I ran into a lot of glitches when my settlements got super big, and I want to give the game makers some time to work that stuff out. Alright, now first thing we're going to do here is we're actually going to avoid Codsworth, and the reason why I'm doing this is I need as much experience as I can get, and I think he does actually split experience with you on this trip here. So just a couple boat flies. These early levels are going to be super important to get my blitz pretty early on before I face any real threats. Now my biggest threat, of course, coming up, I want to spoil it, is a giant monster. I'll just take care of this guy real quick. We're going to be doing a lot of VATS attacks. We have 9 agility, so we have pretty much limitless amounts of action points, which is going to be pretty useful for what we're doing in this playthrough. Just going to check this house. There's some good safes back in these places. Oh, there's another boat fly. Let me get rid of him here. Oh, there's another one too. Thing about these bugs and about creatures in general was they tend to drop meat. Now, I'm going to be taking a lot of trade damage in this game because I'm a melee character. And meat in this game is actually pretty strong because you just simply cook it. Okay, now there's got to be a safe right here. Now, I have 1 bobby pin, so I got 1 shot at that. Let's see here. Let me save it real quick. Let's give it a shot. Alright. I got 1 chance at this, so I can't really mess up. It'd be some good experience for me, too. Oh, I got it. Good deal. Good deal. There's some good stuff in here to sell, mostly. I might scrap that pipe pistol. Yeah, it's all good for selling and scrapping early on. Pretty strong stuff. You actually get access pretty early to a workshop if you just simply click on search up here in Sanctuary Hills. Probably be moving out here in just a second to talk to Codsworth after we clear out 1 more house. There's only 2 houses with enemies in them, so it's not that big of a deal, and they're all low-level bloat flies and rad roaches. I think another house has a rad roach in it, but these are the houses that he'll take you through. Go ahead and kill these guys real quick. And as I said, the good thing about these is they drop meat. I will be pretty much filming the entirety of my playthrough, even a little bit of the not so interesting stuff, just so you guys get a big scope. I'm not going to be sidetracked by a lot of side missions, though. I will be just trying to get my son back. I'm role-playing a mother that really wants her son back, so I'm just going to try as hard as I can to get my son back as soon as I can. Because I feel like when I play this game, I played like the worst mother ever. It's like, let me go ahead and just start an entire civilization before I get my son back. Let me just build all these places. Which is fun in its own respect, but sometimes you just want to kill people and get your son back, you know? Harrison Ford roleplay. I'm gonna grab some food here. Okay. And some bubble gum. Always gotta have bubble gum. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and talk to Codsworth. We'll see how he's doing. And hello, there's Codsworth. I'm not gonna interrupt him, I'll let him talk.
I live and breathe! Oh, it's really you!
Codsworth, what happened to the world?
The world, Mum? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here. Things will be so much more exciting with you and Sir back. Where is your better half, by the by?
Well...
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. They had guns and strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy, running around in his Halloween costume more than a week early.
Oh, how dare you.
The nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised.
Oh my god.
Not like you, Mum. You're the perfect mother. And Sir is, where is Sir, by the by?
He's dead, motherfucker. Oh my gosh.
They killed him.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game.
How about hide and seek? He's pretty good at that too.
With you?
No.
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought.
Where's my family?
You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
God damn it, tell me what's going on. 200 years? That's insane.
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
I wish you could actually
Codsworth,
ask
you're
me.
acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And
Try
don't
bleach?
get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
I mean, my car's pretty rusty, so...
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
The tape's pretty sad. I'm not gonna
Thank you,
listen to it.
Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together?
Hurry, look,
Sir
bitch.
and young Sean may turn up yet.
Hurry, look.
Codsworth, I already looked. They're not here.
Then they're really gone, aren't they?
Yes, I already told you that.
Mum,
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
you can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
That's nice of them, only a few times.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, Mum. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here.
Yeah, we're gonna
to
find him.
secure
We'll
the
find him
hope.
soon, I bet. Alright. So, Codsworth's got a few screws loose, no pun intended. He's not a very helpful guy. He's not very helpful in this game. He kind of just is there from the beginning, but he's not a very good settler, and he doesn't help that much. You can have him as a follower. He's a decent follower. Alright, so we're getting close to a stopping point. I'm gonna go ahead and do some workshop stuff real quick. Get my all my stuff, my junk ready to go. I will be putting, like, the settlers have to come here. The original people, when they come out, they have to come here. So once this is all set and ready to go, I probably won't do much more with this. And if I do, that'll be off screen. That's something I will do off screen. But other than that, we're pretty much to a stopping point today. We have some things to do next time. We're gonna head towards Concord. Also, got my new jumpsuit on. It's nice and shiny, much better than that drabby one I spent in a cryo tube with. And we're gonna rock this vault suit for a while. I like the looks. You can wear armor over it. It's got some good radiation resistance. Our main goal is going to be to get to Diamond City as soon as possible. That is really, in my opinion, where the main story starts, is in Diamond City. And I actually have not gotten that far in my other playthroughs of this game, so I'm excited to see what happens. You'll be experiencing it with me. Oh, this is a decent outfit to take, to sell and take. There's some more dog meat. But anyway, as we look over the ruined remains of Sanctuary, I will see you guys the next time on 15 Minutes of Fallout, where we will start trekking on towards Concord, as Codsworth said. I wonder who we'll run into. I have done this part before, but it always is fun to do this next part, and the next part is going to be pretty interesting. Taking on one of the hardest enemies in the game, first time. We will have power armor to help us out, but we will not have guns. We will have, hopefully, a decent melee weapon by then, but no guns. Alright guys, so I'll talk to you next time. Keep it real and stay out of trouble.